I would like to talk to you about your language in general. As a child growing up, I remember my mother used to always say to us when we would use maybe colorful language, mind your language. Well, literally, that's what we need to do. We need to mind our language. See, we think we're joking with somebody and we use a flippant throwaway word. But remember, every word we use, every thought we think has a vibration. And those vibrations set our frequency, and the blood and the body follow. So today in this post, I talk a little bit about that. Quite often, we're not aware of the thoughts we think. We think we are because 5% of our thinking, though, is what we're consciously thinking. The rest is subconscious, and so we're not aware of what those are. But we do get hints, especially if we're always stressed or reacting to people. There's sure enough indications that we're thinking thoughts that are not setting us to the right vibration. I find that 2-meridian tapping is such an effective tool when it comes to setting vibrations for greater wellness and optimal health. Because 2-meridian tapping helps you to balance out your neurotransmitter energies through balancing out your meridians. And that will bring balance to your hormones. And of course, tapping has been proven to reduce stress hormones in the body with lasting effect. One-to-one tapping, whether in person or online, is exceptionally effective for helping you to retune your language, to refocus it, to set different neural pathways, to recycle the scripts that are leaving you in negative vibrations. Let's put it like that. If you think that, I want to try that, well then book your first session over on my website and let's get you into using tapping, 2-meridian tapping, every single day so you can change your language and affect your wellness. I'll finish on this. I just had word from a client who's only booking her second session and she wants to get into the tapping. The first session was online kinesiology, or I call it a wellness consultation. And during that session, I was able to, through surrogate testing, find what in her system was out of balance and help her then to start a daily regime that was going to bring her back into balance. And it involved taking away some foods, adding in some nutrition, certain exercise, water drinking, all the usual daily habits that are so simple, so effective. Anyway, one session down. If you don't mind, I'm going to look over at this screen and I'm going to read some of what she said. She said that her blood pressure is better and that her hot flashes are gone. Pains in her joints are also gone, and she's ready to start tapping. That's priceless. Think of that natural wellness from just one session and a couple of months of doing the homework from that session. She has no pains in her joints, no hot flashes, and her blood pressure is getting better. Now is a good time to bring the tapping in on that, because as her body is getting fed up on the nutrition she needs to support her at this time, and as she's taking away the other foods, then it's time now to let's get the thoughts that are triggering you off, that are causing all of these actions of eating the wrong foods, etc., etc. So let's get working on that. What could I help you with? What could help you? Just some effective small changes. What could they do to help you to get to living your best life now? Book your first session over on my website. Link is in this post. and let's get working together with a rounded and grounded wellness approach so you get on your best life again. It's a path, it's a journey, it's a process. And we always slip off onto other paths along the way, don't we? That's what makes life a bit different. However, there are certain things that we really need to be doing every day at this point in our lives. White Hair tells a story that can help us manage our life naturally and much better. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this post with your friends. And if you find what I talk about really helps you, then I would be very grateful if you could click the review down at the bottom of the post and maybe leave a review on Google. That would be brilliant. And pop over to RetuningME, book your first session, and let's get helping you together.